I didn't buy this house for drama. I bought it for peace. A quiet corner lot, fresh grass, a wide-open lawn I'd spent months restoring with my own hands. New sod, clean edges, a place where my kids could run barefoot without worry about broken glass or tire tracks. For the first time in years, it felt like home. That peace lasted exactly 3 weeks, until the HOA discovered my lawn was the shortest path between their parking lot and the street. At first, it was subtle, a single set of footprints, then tire marks, then deep ruts cutting straight through the center of my grass like it was public property. Delivery trucks, HOA maintenance carts, random residents cutting across like my lawn was a sidewalk. Every time I fixed it, every time I reseeded, they destroyed it again, and the worst part, they never even asked. So I did the polite thing. I emailed the HOA. I included photos. I explained the damage, the cost, the frustration. Their response came back short and cold. The area appears unfenced and accessible. Community use is permitted. Permitted. That word lit a fire in my chest. I paid for this land. I maintained it. And now, they were telling me it wasn't really mine? A week later, I finally met her. Karen, clipboard in hand. Sunglasses too big for her face. She caught me repairing the lawn and said, with a smile that didn't reach her eyes, "You know, if you don't want people walking here, you should have bought somewhere else." Then she turned around and, on purpose, cut straight across the grass again, slowly, like she wanted me to watch. That night, I didn't sleep, not because I was angry, but because I was done. I realized something important. The HOA wasn't going to stop. Complaints didn't work. Logic didn't work. Respect didn't exist. If they wanted to treat my lawn like a shortcut, then I'd give them a shortcut they'd never forget. I checked the bylaws. Every line, every footnote. And there it was, clear as day. I was allowed to install decorative landscape features as long as they didn't obstruct visibility or sidewalks. No approval required. No HOA vote. Just my property, my rules. The next weekend, while the HOA office was closed, the work began. By Monday morning, my lawn looked beautiful. Perfect, actually. Smooth green grass, clean edges. And right beneath the surface, hidden harmless and fully legal, sat my surprise. Subtle landscape edging, reinforced garden barriers. Not sharp, not dangerous, but solid enough to stop anything that didn't belong there. I watched from my window as the first HOA maintenance cart approached. Same path, same careless turn. The driver didn't even slow down. And then, thud, the cart jolted to a stop. The front wheels stuck. The driver stepped out confused, staring at the ground like the lawn had betrayed him. 10 minutes later, Karen arrived, clipboard shaking, voice raised. She marched onto my property again, demanding to know what I had installed without permission. I walked outside calm, smiling. I handed her printed bylaws, highlighted, page numbers marked. She skimmed them once, then again. Her face went pale. She tried to argue, tried to threaten fines, tried to say I was creating a hazard. That's when I reminded her. The only reason anyone was crossing my lawn was because the HOA told them they could. Silence. Within an hour, the HOA sent an emergency notice. Residents must not cross private lawns. Violators will be fined. They installed signs, redirected traffic. Suddenly, my lawn wasn't community use anymore. Funny how that works. A week later, Karen avoided eye contact. The maintenance cart stayed on the pavement. And my grass? Untouched, growing back stronger than ever. The lesson wasn't about revenge. It was about boundaries, about knowing your rights, about standing your ground quietly, legally, and smarter than the people who think they can walk all over you. Because sometimes the best way to stop a Karen is to let her walk straight into the consequences she never saw coming.